CBC News has learned that all 14 murder charges against accused poison seller Kenneth Law will be upgraded to first degree. Law is accused of selling a lethal substance online to people who then killed themselves in Ontario. He has been linked to dozens of other cases around the world. The CBC's Linda Ward has more on these new developments.
Kenneth Law's lawyer confirming to CBC that those charges will be upgraded from second degree to first degree murder. All 14 of those charges in relation to deaths that occurred here in Ontario. And in those cases, we know Law is also charged with 14 counts of counseling or aiding suicide. His lawyer says that he will be pleading not guilty. Law was arrested at his home in Mississauga, Ontario back in May. He's accused of selling a potentially deadly substance to people online who are at risk of self-harm. 1,200 packages have been linked to Law. They've been sent to more than 40 countries, most to the United Kingdom. A CBC tally has estimated that 124 deaths are suspected of being linked to Law in Canada, the United States, the UK, Ireland, Italy, New Zealand, Switzerland, and Germany. So parallel investigations going on there. The families of the people who have been linked to Law in their death are reacting today to this news. We have this statement from the family of Stephen Mitchell Jr. He was listed in court documents as an alleged victim of Kenneth Law. His father, Stephen Mitchell Sr., says in a statement to CBC News, "My family and I are pleased with these latest developments as we believe the latest upgrade to the charges against Mr. Law match the crimes that he committed against my son and many others and the clear seriousness of those crimes." It's not entirely clear why police are going to be upgrading these charges to first-degree murder. We've reached out to Peel Regional Police as well as the Ontario Ministry of the Attorney General. We're still waiting for a response there. But when we look at the definition of first-degree murder, we know that it is murder that is planned and deliberate, but it can also include contract killing when someone is paid to take someone's life. It includes any arrangement under which, quote, money or anything of value passes or is intended to pass from one person to another when it causes or assists in causing the death of someone or counsels that death. This criminal defense lawyer says first-degree murder in this case is going to be very hard to prove.
It would certainly be a novel case. It would be really an unprecedented case. I've never heard of anyone being charged with first-degree murder for assisting a suicide, essentially. On first blush, it doesn't sound like a murder because for murder, a person has to have intention to kill as opposed to just indifference or negligence or, so if he's sending these packages just to make money and doesn't care what people do with them, that doesn't necessarily sound like murder, but we don't know all the evidence yet.
Of course, first-degree murder comes with it an automatic life sentence with 25 years without parole. Law is expected in a Newmarket, Ontario court on Tuesday. Linda Ward, CBC News, Toronto.